Don't make things worse with your ex when you're talking to them after the breakup. I'm Benny Lichtenwallner. I help people get their exes back. And inevitably, there's going to be some contact that happens after the breakup between you and your ex, probably because you want answers, because you got to exchange stuff or whatever the things are between you two that need to get settled. In this contact, you're going to be worked up and you're going to have a tendency to say things that you don't mean. You're going to want to get something from them that kind of gives you peace somehow to settle everything in your mind. And, you're probably not going to get that. If your ex broke up with you out of nowhere and they didn't give you reasons that made sense, you're not going to get clarity from them. Of course, arguing with them or putting the blame on them, even if they've done things that are really bad, that's not going to help you get standing with them or put it back together. Expressing your feelings to somebody that is exiting a relationship with you kind of doesn't make sense, right? Because you're not in a relationship, so why take the time to express your feelings? Of course, your connection doesn't just end in a day just because they said so. But again, when we're thinking about maintaining some level of rapport with them and not making things worse, from this perspective of eventually being able to get them back, you don't want to have said a lot of crazy things or told them to never contact you again or block them or do something in a fit of anger or just sheer reactivity that's going to make things more difficult for you to get past later with them. So really take a second to think about this. I know that you're hurting. I know that you're upset. Your ex has done things and said things that are really hurtful to you, and vice versa, perhaps, or whatever. But we don't want to make things worse. If you watch my videos on my channel, I am promising you this. The promise of my videos is that you have a potential future to bring your ex back into your life if that's what you really want. And if you're really worked up and you want to say some mean things to your ex, chances are that's coming from a place of, ultimately it's coming from a place of desire, because you're not just going to get all emotionally charged with your next door neighbor, right? It's with your ex because you're upset that you're not together, So don't kid yourself. You're mad, but you'd kind of rather just have them back. Okay, and for that reason, we want to be smart about what we do. Don't be reactive with your ex. Don't knee-jerk, block them or knee-jerk say something mean to them or whatever. It doesn't matter what they do. Don't make things worse. Ultimately speaking, we need a period of time where there's no drama. You're not getting upset with them for other people. You're not getting into an argument, etc. And with enough time of good interaction and high vibration, you can slowly bring them back in if that's what you're looking to do to get your ex back. And if you want specific parameters on how to do this, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a plan to get them back.